Johnny, we in the building. Getting started here. Yeah, what's up? What's up? I want to thank everybody for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. Damn, this microphone way all up on me and shit. All right, y'all. We got to get it in. Try to get it in. What's up, everybody out there? Today is gonna be special because let me move some of this shit out the way. I got tripods everywhere because you know I do video. But we got a special guest we're gonna bring here in the studio today. I'm tapping, man. We're gonna talk about DJs today. You know what I'm saying? About DJing in Peoria and shit like that. So we're gonna get it in. Let me see. I'm gonna try to bring our guest in before we lose him, before he got shit to do. He know I'm gonna call him, but I don't know if he know when I'm gonna call him. Type shit. So let me see. I'm gonna see if I can pull him up. Okay. Okay, there you go right there. So let's see here. We're gonna see if we can do this. I've only done this like one time before. I know, wait a minute, I need to do, let's see here. Okay. Let's tap him in. What up, what up?
What's the word, brody?
Shit, man, we got you on live and shit.
Oh, okay. Alive right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just an audio call. What's the word, though?
It's video, if you want to turn your video on.
This shit came on. I don't know why it ain't coming on.
Your video is not on. Let's see.
What's the word?
Share video, share video. It's asking me. Okay. Okay, there we go. What up?
What's the
What's good with you?
Man, chilling, playing some bones.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Shit, we got the DJ in the building, man.
You already know. Pierre play in the building.
What's up? What's up? Now, wasn't your name like French dude or something before?
Yeah, that was just like it was like a beginner name. Like I was ready to start DJing and I couldn't like think of nothing like fly or something that'll stick. So I was already being called French dude because my name Pierre Martel. So everybody was always calling me, oh, the French dude. You know what I mean? So
okay. I'm glad you cleared that up because I'm like, what's up with all this French shit?
Oh, yeah. No, but my name came from like my uncle had just he was over in France and shit. Like I think he was like in the army or some shit like that. And he had came back home and I was being born. And so my mom let him name me. He always remind me every time I see him and shit.
Yeah. Was you ever in the service?
Who me? No, sir.
Oh, okay. You just look like that type of dude, a service dude or athletic or whatever. So that's what's up, man. Shout out, man.
I play a lot of sports. Who only got?
That's what's up. So, man, you DJ in Peoria, man. Tell us about the clubs you DJ at, man.
I started out at the 9. I was at KG's for a minute, and then I started. I've been at Vibes. I've been at Dream a couple times too. I done been to Big Owls DJing. Exclusive had me in there. That's my nigga. He locked me in with a lot of that shit, you know.
Okay, so y'all like a team there?
Nah,
I get it. You ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go on the tour. I get it.
Yeah, no.
Y'all help each other out.
Much, we was doing a lot of shit together, you know. But you know, Exclusive always be doing his own shit, and like he a real nigga. So like whenever he do got something going on, he know I got a passion for the craft, so he always just invite me in. So you know.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I fuck with him tough though, and I just didn't want to put a team on it, you know, because then the people would start thinking it's a team. But that's definitely my nigga.
Right. And real quick, y'all, if y'all want to leave a comment, y'all can leave a comment. We are on 3 different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube, that's big. You know what I'm saying? We live on YouTube right now, so y'all can tap into YouTube as well. So we talking and then what you like to be called as far as your DJ name, so I don't fuck it up.
Pierre LaFleur, good, or just LaFleur,
Okay,
or just Pierre.
LaFleur. P.
No, I ain't
No,
gonna
I what'd you say? I didn't even hear what you said.
Pierre is fine, or
Pierre.
just LaFleur or Pierre.
Okay.
LaFleur.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Pierre. Pierre LaFleur.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Pierre LaFleur. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, I was there, and it just kind of went through my head, and I was just like, yeah. I opened up my notes in the iPhone, like I be jotting shit down all the time. Like I'm gonna try to use that, not because I be forgetting that I even be making notes, and I just go there and shit.
Okay, so like, kind of getting like to like you DJ. What other cities have you DJed in? First of all,
Milwaukee. I went to Milwaukee a few times, and that's about it. I ain't gonna say I think, but somebody tried to book me in Chicago, but
yeah,
I knew they wasn't gonna pay what I wanted them to pay, so I just didn't waste my time, because that'd be another thing. Like a lot of people that like when they do like private parties, on their list, the DJ is the last person to get paid. Like, they be trying to wiggle on you and, man, well, I didn't get here until this time. Well, I got here at this time. And you know what I'm saying? And deposit, they was kind of hesitant to deposit. So I was just kind of against it. I'm like, I know better. Like, you don't even want to send a deposit, but you want me to come all the way to Chicago and like, no, let me know you serious, because if you ain't gonna send a deposit now, if you do send a deposit, when I requested it and you didn't send it, I'm feeling like when I get there, you're gonna be like, I ain't even got the rest of the bread, cuz, or
right.
Sometimes you deal with that too.
Okay, like what challenges do you face here in locally?
Locally, challenges. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes if it ain't a good turnout, people be like, well, we only did this good, so I only got this much, and I just be like, that don't got nothing to do with me,
Right. Let's talk about that, because I feel exactly what you're saying. Like, and then I feel like on top of that, like if that was supposed to be the case, like we're supposed to take losses. Then when you win, we're supposed to win too. Like we're supposed to get extra pay.
Yeah.
And that'll happen. It's like, oh, you did good. Like,
Yeah, we did good, but it was rough. I got this to do and this to do. And like, well, I could have been really doing this or doing that. And like, I think of somebody that don't got no motion, it'll hurt them. You know what I'm saying? But like, to me, it's like, if I ain't gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be doing something else that's gonna bring me some money. You know what I'm saying?
And I had to learn that too, getting in the studio and stuff like that. Like if I'm in the club every weekend, I'm not here making this money or trying to get something going here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really taking losses. And then you go a little deeper. I'm helping your dream and not building my dream. Like that too.
Facts. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so how do you deal with like a lot of those things? Do you feel like you're getting the pay that you're supposed to be getting paid or that you work?
In certain places, I don't, and I just feel like certain places that they don't got the motion to do that though, and I understand that, but I think those places that don't got that motion, they should get into like a negotiation with you, like, well, you help me do this, and then we gonna do that. Like, it's got to be a give back. Like, I know you losing right here, but this is what we gonna do for you. We gonna give you a bottle, or you can drink all night for free, or you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of places, and I'm just saying, you got to pay for drinks and shit, or you know what I'm saying, or like that, Right. I went. Matter of fact, I DJ'd with Exclusive. He had me at Macomb. It was like a college graduation, and it was all white people.
Okay.
Bro, they brung like a pail with the ice and drinks in it, like whatever he was drinking. And whenever it was empty, they brung it right back out there. They didn't ask that man for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people don't understand, like, if you can play your phone, or you can just play Pandora or do some of that, and just see if you're gonna get the same turnout as having somebody back there that people could look up at and be like, I'm gonna ask him if he'll play this, or you know what I'm saying? It's just different when you got a live DJ there that can
Oh,
play with.
if that's it's definitely the energy
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
club.
I
Black
think
clubs lost that. They lost that. I don't understand that, but like other people, they would never get rid of their DJ.
you know what? Shout out to Mimic. I was just talking to him the other day at Vibes,
Shout out to
and
Mimic.
he brought something to my attention. We was just kind of talking and shit, and I was telling him like when I be going out of town, I be just liking the vibe that the clubs got and stuff. And we agreed that when you go out of town, you don't even get to see the DJ. You don't.
Right.
You're not going up there to request no songs or none of that shit. You don't even know what he looked like. The DJ could be some 13-year-old with glasses, a nerd. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all computers. You know what I'm saying? And them young cats, like I be looking at them online, they getting good, and it's because it's like that's the generation we in. They grow up 2-3 years old with technology. I just seen a little 2-year-old trying to scroll through a phone the other day, like skimming through it, like. And she knew what she was doing. It's my turn.
She gonna figure it out.
Yeah, dumb enough.
So let's talk about that white club you was at. Like,
Macomb.
Macomb.
Like the Ice House.
Ice House. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Y'all gotta check it out if y'all out there. What did you notice about with the music and stuff like that? Because like, okay, let me give you an example. If I DJ like an all white event, then I look for them because they pay well.
Yeah, they gonna pay you accordingly too. They gonna, because they know the white people love the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
And like the music you play, it's like you can go back. You can play Ice Baby. You can play.
Yeah.
You can really kind of. Baby got bad.
Like you can really like.
Yeah.
Hey, it's really you just practicing. You just getting better at your craft anyway. Like,
right. Well, it's music.
Yeah,
it's music. But we get to a point where we're like, man, that's old. I don't like that. That's old.
Yeah.
You experience that?
Yeah. I be, you know what? I had to get out my own way because I be mixing, and like if I didn't like the song, I just wouldn't play it. But then that'd be what other people wanted to hear, and I'd be like, you like this song? And then like it just made me start opening more up to music too, though. You know what I mean?
But see, you're a younger DJ. Right, and you got to see, but Peoria is a town they like to hear the whole song, and then you know what I'm saying? They shit might be like the last verse, like wipe me down. You can't mix in the middle, wipe me down like that's I'm just saying.
I did peep that like when I first started DJing, like people would come and tell you like, no, don't cut it out. I'm like, that ain't how you mix, though. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, I used to always just tell people like you might as well just play your phone and like let the algorithm play the next song for you. Like you don't need me here.
Yeah, but I heard you mix. I like how you mix. I thought you played, but I heard you like at outside events or something like that. I haven't heard you like in clubs. You little ugly dude. Yeah, you was decent. Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate that, bro.
And I ain't gonna just compliment DJ. I don't like it. Yeah, you decent.
But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I just be like, I really got a passion for it. I could not DJ and just go to work every day and be cool. But I really like to be the person controlling the party. And that's how I started. Like I was fucked up at a party one day, having a good time. I was like, damn, I want to be the person that control this energy. You know what I mean? So I started ordering shit to DJ with, and here we are.
Bro, I come from the old school. They used to try to fight me back in the day. I had a few people try to fight me. And like Nick from Dream, before he got his club, dog, he came to a party. Because they used to throw parties. It was like right across the street from the Civic Center. It was dope. It was like a little bar, and like you go downstairs or some shit. And we always used to throw parties down there. Nick threw a party down there. I think I threw on. I forgot what it was, but it was something new by a new artist. She was hot at the time. He came up and he cut my shit off. He actually reached up to my table to cut my shit down. I was gonna fight that dude.
Hey, what's crazy is I was in KG's mixing one night. Shout out to KG too, because KG gave me a lot of plates on him at KG. Yeah. But he only want to hear the old school music. He don't want to hear none of that new shit.
Right.
So he about to close. Like it's your last song. So I'm like, shit, okay, shit, I'm finna play this then. I guess it ain't gonna matter because we close. That nigga unplugged the system. Like, nigga, I ain't with none of that shit. Don't play that shit in here no more.
Oh yeah. I thought that generation was gone, but I guess everybody go through that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let me ask you this: just like switching gears, like how do you prepare for like what people don't see? Talk about what people don't see. How do you prepare?
They don't. Man, I make sure I sleep before I go DJ every time, just because like if you get tired behind there, you're not gonna be focused on like the people that's coming in, the energy, or you know what I mean. So I make sure I get some sleep. I go through music, like I be on like 3 different devices at one time. Like my wife right here,
Oh
she'll
wow.
tell you I be on my phone on YouTube. I had a TV on YouTube, and I have my iPad or my laptop. I be just searching. I be on Tidal, YouTube, and just all of them. I be Shazamming songs, so I go through my Shazam and see what song I heard I liked, and then I just like, and I don't even be making notes or nothing. I just be remembering, like, and when I'm in a certain area, as far as in my mixing, I'll be like, oh, I'll pull out my phone and go through Shazam or just go through my playlist and see what I played. But I got crazy playlists too. So like I just read the energy and then I go to a certain playlist that I already put together and just start mixing out of there.
Yeah. That's what's up. I think we were talking the other day, like sometime like when you're doing a mix and then somebody come up and they request a song that might not be like what people don't understand is like mixes and songs are like in BPMs and like beats per minute is what it breaks down to. But you might be in a mix of a 70 beats per minute, then you ask for a song that might be like at 120. It's not really gonna go necessarily with your mix.
So like when people, not to cut you off, but like when people do that, they don't understand that be the moments when people be in the club and they like this and shit, and you play a song that somebody came and requested you in 70 BPM while they like this, and then somebody requests 130, then they like, what the fuck this, you know what I mean? Because like people hear it and like what they call it, you start train wrecking. That's when you start seeing people leaving the
I heard
dance.
that before. Yeah, I heard that before.
Called train wreck. That's when people start leaving the dance floor and shit like that. You know what I mean?
You schooling me and shit. Like I heard those terms, I never put them together. Like what I just knew. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what's up,
bro. That come from homework, YouTube, Google, like everything I don't know. I just stopped asking people. I just start just going to Google and get it because somebody explained something to you and they wouldn't be as in depth as if like put it in layman's terms sometimes for people. Like, you know what I mean? Like how you just said you heard the term train wreck, but you ain't know where to put it at. But like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying, show people, you know, and I think that's something we face too, and especially in Peoria, because I kind of, you know, I grew up in Chicago, and like long as I've been here, I kind of feel like people always hold information or hold something good, like, you know what I mean? But growing up in Chicago, we like, I'm not capping, we don't experience that, like, nigga, I get the pound for 1,000, I'm gonna take you to get it for it. You know what I mean? Like we don't harbor game or you know what I'm saying, something good. This is for all of us, man. The more people that
we got gatekeepers in Peoria.
Yeah, man. Like get up off that shit and then
I got a dope clothing store, but I ain't never been tell nobody where I get my clothes from. Even though my shit gonna be a different design, you not gonna know. And your distributors like find me more people. No, you know they want more people. They want more people. I know your business is good, but they want more good business, and you won't. They won't do it. That's crazy.
That's definitely facts. But like, yeah, it'd be a lot of stuff, man, in the club, and then the people that help you to play your song, to play they're like not their personal song, but just like any music, they'll keep doubling back. Like, you gonna play it? You gonna play it? You gonna play it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like
that's what I said. Like, back in my days, you got a few souls. Like Ab was another shout out to Ab. We finna do some business. Man, that dude almost trying to bite me a few times. Like, man, bro, I want to fight you. I was like, I'm gonna have to fight some of these people.
I would like low key, like see people, and then
like baby down. People like we cool right now, and we like go back and forth. I was scared of baby down because I don't know. I don't know where she was at. She might have had to do some whatever. But the first couple of times I seen her at Apollo, I was scared of baby. I was like, who was this girl? Like, and she was staying close to me. Play this. play that, but she would, you know, she would tip me good. But she was the only one tipping. But I feel like, man, if I didn't play her shit with the two, this girl's gonna reach over.
Oh, she finna fuck you up. Yeah, she finna fuck you up.
Crazy, yeah.
I remember one night I was DJing, bro. Not to change gears and cut you off. I was DJing. This like when I first started, and I was still like getting all my music together. This nigga came back there and was like, he wanted to hear "Real Nigga Roll Call" by Lil Jon and like I fucked with that song tough. So I'm trying to get the song bad as hell. It's my turn. I'm trying to get the song bad as hell, and I don't got it. I can't get it. That nigga. And so he's still sitting there like, bro, you ain't gonna play this song. I'm like, I don't got it. I flipped my laptop around and showed him like, look, I'm typing it in. I can't find it. The man said, "Oh, you one of them DJs?" And like I had to, like, you know, I've been hustling all my life. You know what I mean? So like sometimes I forget, like, bro, like don't come back here. I told him my exact words was, bro, don't come back here like I'm some DJ ass nigga. And then I had to think about what I'm saying, like. I am the DJ right now, but like don't come back here and don't think any DJ is a mark, because some of these niggas will beat your ass, and I'm one of them. You know, I come from behind there.
Right. But yeah, right. I feel that because one thing about the club is that it's the people on everything, you know, and like I said, the times have changed. Like and I keep going back to when I used to DJ. It was like weed, it was like liquor, you know what I'm saying? But like I seen where like pills started coming in, motherfuckers started
it changed.
Yeah, so you might not be in your right mind. You know, you see the females fighting and stuff. Man, I see some of the worst fights, but everybody not in their right mind and stuff like that. And we got to deal with that. Like that's pay that we need because we got to deal with a bunch of drunk people.
yeah. Especially when they come behind the DJ booth drunk, they don't even know the song they want to hear. They mumbling.
You get that too.
Play this song. It goes. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck is you saying. Like, go type it in your phone and come back up here and show me. Like, get back. You throw it, and they don't know that shit throw us off focus too. Like anytime you go back there and interact with the DJ, we already 3 songs ahead already. So you come and be like, play this song now. Them 3 songs, then I might remember one song, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck was I finna play?
Right, because I'm drinking too. Like you gave me 3 songs. That's why I tell people, nope, one song, come back.
Yeah.
I got to a point where I got my Cash App thing where they come to me, they scan my Cash App and tip me right then and there. Because
I've been seeing those things too.
Yeah, if you need one, let me know. I got you.
For sure. I definitely
straight up because we gotta get tipped. I would go a lot of times. I would leave. I would get paid more than the bartender. Like that's like unheard of. DJ, you know what I'm saying? The pay has went down a lot. I know DJs back in the days would get paid like $700-800, and there are like white DJs at these white clubs, and that's all they do. They that's their career is they DJ.
Listen, bro, I know some of them, man, and them niggas making thousands of dollars a show. Like I got a homie in Milwaukee, DJ Cheerio. Shout out to him. He just did the BET Awards. That wasn't even his first time, and like I put you on his Facebook. Like he see stars all the time. Snoop Dogg and them, 50 and them. Like he be around these niggas. He be DJing for them niggas. Cedric the Entertainer. Like like low key when I first started. So me again. When I first started, I was trying to get information, and like I said, some niggas was gatekeeping and shit. You know, I call that nigga. That nigga ain't never steered me wrong. I got a cousin in Chicago too, DJ Carleon. Shout out to him. I call him for information. I call exclusive and shit. Duke, I done hit Scantron up. You know what I mean? I be hitting Mimic up, but he be having a lot going on, so it'd be hard to get a.
I seen all these DJs you know like with the last couple of like a month or whatever. They all show me respect when they see me, like, you know. And I'm not even. I know I'm not out here like that DJ in the club because it's like the club just pushed me. It pushed me out, dog, because it's like the money is not there. I want to get paid and well, man. But there are good clubs that clubs that pay good. Shout out to Empire. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they taking off and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I ain't
don't say those things. We ain't gotta, but that's kind of what, you know, kind of pushed me out because I used to do the pictures, you know, well, I DJs first, but then I started doing pictures because pictures pay more. I can guarantee I know I'm gonna walk out of the club with $400, whatever, sitting on a good night. You know what I'm saying? But people getting good quality, and I started going like, man, I gotta figure out something that I can make money off of because DJ just wasn't doing it. And I've done thousands and thousands of parties and hype people up. I got all the videos, so I've done that. Now it's like, if I can't get paid for it, it's not fun for
you. Yeah, that's facts. And like for real though, when I first started, bro, I liked it so much. I'd come to your shit if you had a club. As long as you was gonna let me hook up and play music.
I see the passion just talking to you. You remind me how I used to be.
Yeah, my nigga DJ Chick, shout out to him. And I'm gonna send a picture to you. That's the official night when I wanted to DJ. I was in Milwaukee. I was on a party bus with my cousins, and me and one of my other cousins had an argument. And I just got out, and one of my homies that live in Milwaukee called me, and he's on like 71st and Silver Spring at some club and shit. And I go in there, and I'm chilling. I look at my homie, I'm like, I know that nigga. I went to school with that nigga. And he like, man, you don't know him. As soon as I go back there, I got the story in my Snapchat and everything. He shouted me out, spent some music we used to listen to in high school and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. I came back. I was on it then. Like, I was just gonna fuck with my music now, but my wife didn't want to play dominoes, so I played dominoes. And then, like, as far as back to what we were saying about the pay and the turnouts, like, I started looking at like, we the DJs, so we gotta make the turnout good, and you can't be scared to, like, they call it breaking music. Like, you gotta break some records. Like, you got
that's what I was gonna talk to you about. Like, how
it?
do you feel about that? Because here, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me
Go ahead.
Set it up. How do you feel about that? To where like people, you play a song and then they just get off the dance floor, they look at you like, what the hell are you playing? Like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, sometimes
you don't break records exclusive. Like, I think that's like one of the things like people loved about dude, like back in the days, is like he broke records. Like, man, we ain't never heard that before. Dang, what's that? You know what I'm saying?
But like,
exclusive.
Even now, exclusive still do. I can't go. I'm not. Exclusive still be breaking music, but it's like it's like, yeah, it's hard, because some people ain't feeling like all genres of music. But when you go out of town to them same little trips that people be going on, when they come back, they request those same songs. You got to think about it. Exclusive barely be here. Exclusive be all in the Bay Area, Cali, Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So he hearing all different genres. That's why I be tapping in with him. He'll tell you, anything I need to know, I hit that nigga up too. Like, and he does not gatekeep information. He give it right to you. He gonna send you links, everything. He didn't came over here. I've invited all these DJs to come slide, or I slide on them. That nigga comes, he'll pull up.
I remember exclusive, like, bro, like back in the days, he would have a book bag. And he would go to like different clubs. And it'd be his laptop in his book bag. Man, let me plug in. I'll be like, who would you? Like, I'm exclusive. And I see his hustle. You feel what I'm saying? He just come with a book bag and he just want to come in and plug in and play for like an hour or whatever. He wouldn't ask for no money. I don't know. He ain't never really asked for no money to come in. And that was his way of promoting himself. But I see it now, like, okay, he was doing his thing. But like back, you could do that. You could go and you could ask another DJ to play for 30 minutes or an hour. Nowadays, you can't do that shit.
No, niggas ain't giving you no time in they set unless they really fuck with you. Like them,
what is that all about? Like, I don't get that.
Because like when you DJing for most of the time, like, people are looking at you. Even if somebody step over there for 1 second and play one bogus song, that's your fault. Like, you let that nigga do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They what you call that? Not hallucinating. They not thinking right, because 90% of the time when I ask somebody, because I'll go ask people, I say who was DJing that night? I'll call people, who was DJing that? I don't know. Who was the DJ? I don't know.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's another thing. You definitely got to make a
unless they got a drop. This is woo. That's why I always put DJ. It's DJ C Kid. 90% of the people who go to a club have, especially female, they don't care. They don't have no idea who DJ. I just had a good time last night. Who was DJ? I don't know. So, like I said, they having another DJ come in and change up the energy. It's always a good thing, because that's the generation that I grew up in. You have another DJ come in, finish your night, And we kind of did a dream a little bit. Swagger come in, she'll do her thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Swag. Swag be
yeah,
doing her thing
we
too.
flip back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Because you giving different vibes and stuff. Yeah, that's what DJs don't understand. They want the whole 4 hour, 4 5 hours with themselves. Like, what the hell?
My cousin, the one in Chicago, DJ Carleon, it's like I don't even know how many of them niggas it is. It's like 30 of them, bro. Like, and they do workouts all the time. They'll go they'll take generators, they'll go to the park and all hook up music and like spin back and forth and like when you look at some of the older like DJ videos, like the New York battles and shit, it be 6 niggas lined up to go mix on one board, catching the same scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like iron shop is iron. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to link up with niggas, but I be doing my own thing and like shit. I ain't never really needed nobody. I just be trying to, you know,
I ain't never really advertised. I was so popping one New Year's Eve a couple years ago. I ain't gonna mention no club names. But I had 2 or 3 clubs like come through and DJ for us. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do it like sets. I'm gonna come DJ for you. You know what I'm saying? If it's a night here, I finished the night at the Twin Towers. So that's how I was moving and shit.
Yeah.
And one of the couple of the clubs were like, nah, we ain't feeling that shit. We ain't here the whole time. We ain't feeling that shit. Like, they didn't understand like it's a set. We moving around. Yeah, then that would have been dope for me. Imagine me going around the video camera, yo, this DJ C kid out here, da 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 da. Like they don't get it.
Yeah. So, nah. People don't be understanding. They be wanting to hear that music though. You know what I mean?
So what's what's in the works for you? What you got, you know, in the plan? What's up with what can you see in the future?
Bro, I'm finna start getting up out of Peoria because that's where the money is. Is in the travel, you know. And I'm cool. And like not to say it like that though, because I'm always gonna be here, and I like. Naturally, I'm not even from here, but I fucks with Peoria tough. I've been here 22 years. My whole family here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but it's just that Peoria is a city that's gonna drag you in. They're not gonna let you spread your wings. It's a few people they're gonna let few people they're gonna let grow, but not everybody can't grow.
Yeah, and like not to say it like that because I don't want to seem like because I be hearing people saying when people leave Peoria, they don't be leaving Peoria because they just feel like it's that shitty. It just be something better to you know what I mean?
Right.
To get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers will come back or motherfuckers gonna come back and visit. It ain't like they gonna go somewhere else and act like they. Some people do that. Some people go somewhere else and act like they from somewhere else. But you know what I mean? I think the real people that really love Peoria, they're gonna go wherever they go and they're gonna rep Peoria. Cause like low key, I can't remember what that is, babe. Pour me up some. I drink some. Let me taste it then to see what it is.
This is what you gotta understand. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So like what if like a rap city came back? Like, okay, you made it. And they come back to Peoria DJ, you know, and then they start asking people. They gonna come back asking your whole town, like, yo, what you think about him? And then because they went to your last part, man, I don't like that dude. He sucks. Peoria own that shit for real.
Yeah, some people just be asking just so you can say something first, so they can be like, yeah, I feel the same way. You know what I mean?
But Peoria like that, got that hate like mentality type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really heard like bad shit about my name, but you know, I know like people have. Okay, this is one thing that I deal with. Like, if I go to a club or whatever, and I start DJing there, like everybody call the club owners. I had to have me, man, let me DJ, and they just bogart on it. And then here's the thing: they lower their price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody might be like, yeah, I like C Kid because you know, but C Kid price gonna be here. Mimic could get on you about that shit. If you ain't charging the right price, he'll get on you. But my price will be right here, and then somebody might charge an extra less, $100 less or something like that. He'll get the job.
You listen. You want me to tell you how you fix that? And I'm gonna say it now so people can understand what be going on. Let's say you called me and wanted me to DJ a party. First thing I'm gonna ask you is how long is the party? Like how many hours do you need me? Then I'm gonna give you a price. And then you're gonna probably try to get some wiggle room. The price is the price. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna call you back. When people tell you they're gonna call you back, they finna shop around and see what the other DJ is gonna charge you. And then they're gonna call you back Now I need an extra 100 just because I know everybody you just called was charging you more. Now you back to me because like now my number lower. You know what I mean? So then that's when I started like, okay, now I'm gonna start charge people this flat price right out the gate. You know what I
Are you
mean?
talking
So
about a club or are you talking about private?
private events, but at
Private events
clubs,
I don't have problems with.
yeah.
They're gonna pay kind of what you ask them to pay because they know you good. You come highly requested. It's when you're dealing with like I guess I'm going back to clubs.
Look, KG was paying me good the whole time, but I was just beginning, so I always wanted more. You know what I mean? I always felt like I deserved more, but he was paying me good, and like I ain't gonna say no names or nothing. You know how I am. If people pick up on it, I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes, but I don't like to stir up shit.
Right. I get it. What happened?
It's only one place I ever DJ that I feel like don't ever, you know what I'm saying, try to meet a nigga all the way where he need to be. You know what I mean? And I am gonna say there's one club,
I'm gonna do process
and
elimination with that one.
yeah, there's one other club.
Where you
No,
don't be at?
it's I be everywhere, so
So
you
the
would never
whole
know.
shit.
But listen. People know who I'm talking about. I don't like to do name dropping shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't. You know what I mean? But I'm the type of nigga. If I put it out there, I'm willing to like. Once you come back to it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I said it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was talking to you, but I'm not gonna put your name in the bullshit and make it seem like it's some shit. But like, real shit is real shit. Like, facts are facts. Like, it ain't like a line.
Well, I had a couple of clubs that would just say something like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get a jukebox."
You know, I love Jasmine and Vibes because I remember the first time I DJ'd there, they was doing the Thursdays, and like it was like not a good turnout at all. She still paid me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told my wife, I said I didn't even expect to get no money. You know what I mean? Because like literally maybe 2 or 3 people came in. She still paid me. That's why I fucks with Jazz like the long way. I fucks with Courtney the long way too because when I did say I was in the 9 one night, I was like, I'm gonna start DJing. I'm gonna bring DJing back to Peoria because I looked around like Courtney, where the DJ? Like, and then it turned out people they had shit going on. Like, you know what I mean? I had not even met Scantron yet. I knew Duke and I knew Exclusive. You know, Exclusive was on vacation at the time. He was on vacation. You know, I don't know where Duke was at, but it was a few times I went in there and there wasn't no DJ in there, and like I was like, I'm gonna get me some DJ stuff. She like, you get your shit, I'll let you mix in here. I'm like, straight up.
Yeah.
So she's the first person that opened her club doors to me, like very first person.
What's up? I'm in the whole dream. You still, yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up, but like, what type of music do you like to listen to, or like to play?
I can't go. Really like my genre would be like the old school shit. Like I get up, I listen to like Isley Brothers, all the old shit. You know,
Still.
I can't go. Mm. Yeah, I listen to all the oldies, really, 2000s hip hop and shit. But I listen to a lot of new music too. Like I give all like if you really love the music, you gonna give everybody a chance. Like if you don't like them, you don't like them. You know what I mean? But like now that I DJ, a lot of the shit that I don't like, people actually like really love that shit. So I still spin it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
I like a lot of the new artists. I feel like people give a lot of them slack because they young and like it's their turn. Like it's a lot of young niggas in Peoria that got the wave. The young niggas in the industry got the wave, and really the females in the industry really holding it down. It's a lot of female artists that's really popular, and I'm saying singers like I love SZA to death. Summer Walker, you know what I mean. Queen Naija and shit like that, R&B, Fantasia and them, you know what I mean? Those my joints.
Right. Okay, so they say the female. Maybe get your opinion on this. They say the female genre is changing because Nicki Minaj is out. Cardi B, nobody bought her last CD, and nobody fucking with Megan. It's all about Glorilla and Sexy Red.
Yeah, Glorilla, Sexy Red, Burna B, them. It's a lot. That's what I'm saying. But like, and what people don't understand is like Cardi B and them getting older, man. They starting families and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But didn't
Like,
nobody really mess with her second CD. Like it was really
who,
like the
Cardi
first.
B?
Yeah.
No, not at all. But like Cardi B going through a lot. She's been going through a lot of shit with that
Yeah.
nigga and shit too. Like a lot of that shit,
Damn.
people don't understand how much like that shit take its toll on you. That's like I looked it up because like this how much I think is it Summer Walker? Yeah, it's Summer Walker. I was listening to one of her songs and like I like the song so much I went on Google. I'm like, where her tickets at? I'm going to one of them concerts. You know what I'm saying? And I read that the song that I was listening to, like she been through so much shit through her relationship. She can't even perform. Like you can't go to her Summer Walker concert. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like she too emotional to even perform most of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you said. I never thought. See, you don't. Some things you don't see the way that you know. What I'm saying so that's why it's good to have a second opinion. Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I look up everything now. As soon as I don't know something, I don't like feeling like I don't know some shit. So I look it up now. I just stop even asking people shit. I just go and look it up. Google it, YouTube, one of the social media platforms or searching engines.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right, is there anything else you would like to say to the people before we get out of here? I definitely want to have you on again. Talk about some, you know, what I'm saying some other shit. Like you feel intelligent, so definitely have you on again. Maybe
I,
even do some mixing or whatever in the studio.
yeah, that's kind of how I was picturing it. I was picturing pulling up. You know, I was gonna bring my shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
But
Okay. Let's
I
get that
do
in. You know what I'm saying? Sometime this month or whatever.
for sure. But coming soon, it's on me. Me and Crucians, and there's a few people I've been talking to. We trying to get together and do the local artist thing. Like
Yeah.
have people that do music in Peoria.
Tagging this. Damn, I need to
Yeah,
start this.
yeah, and like a lot of them people that do music, I don't even know them. So that's why I kind of been sitting. I've been trying to think about like what day we gonna do it on, how we gonna do it, because a lot of people been like we should do it outside. I feel like we should do it in one of the clubs so they can get money and you know what I'm saying, some off of it. You know, because if we do it outside, everybody gonna come with drinks and weed, weapons and shit, and we
Yeah.
outside. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit could get crazy, especially in Peoria, especially with the rap and the music and shit. I want some
Right.
singers to come, you know what I'm saying, whatever music you do. So I kind of want to do it in one of the clubs, but I definitely been talking to Crucian about it and Tonio, I talked to him. I just got up with my guy Ivan. It's a few people. I talked to Mimic because I want to have a few DJs too so we can showcase that because I feel like a lot of the Peoria artists, like if you're going to do music, like, and you want people to respect it, start really putting it out there. Like, start trying to book shows, like, and have you a DJ from like your local area, because like y'all can link up every day. He'll know when. I listened to Crucian's song that Arch Your Back, and like it's definitely a different, I mean, a decent song, but you got to know the song because like I had not never heard it, so he like play this and I play it, and at the time it just kind of like everybody was already trying to hear like maybe some newer music, you know what I mean? Let me 20.
Right.
And I wasn't saying that that song was new, but like now that I listened to it, it was a good song, and I'm like, damn. And then I
but
was fucking with it like, damn, if I would have dropped it with this or like straight dropped it, like had something playing and like cut that shit out and drop that shit in, motherfuckers have been like bopping to that shit. Because after people get drunk anyway, like they, long as you got a tune for them, a decent tune, they gonna jam to that shit. And it definitely got a good beat, and he spit some good lyrics on this shit. So if I would have dropped it at the right time, it definitely would have, you know what I'm saying? It would have
yeah.
went different. So
Okay.
I feel like people from Peoria should start rocking with the Peoria DJs. Make sure they get their music, you know what I'm saying, through.
Yeah.
Tap in with them, come through, you know what I'm saying, or you slide on them, mix their music up. Like Best Kept was cold, bro. Like Best Kept was cold with the music, man. And
Yeah.
I got a lot of his music in my computer, but we never got the chance to link up because he was always gone or working. I was always working or doing something. But but I feel like if when he was moving, grooving out of town and shit, he had a DJ that like actually like really knows him. You know,
Yeah.
niggas could take off, man. It's a lot of talent in Peoria, and that's what I had to realize when I came to Peoria. when my dad first called me and was like, oh, I want you to come up here to Peoria with me. I'm like, Peoria? I was like, what y'all got? Horses and farms?
I'm gagging, nah, bro.
But after I got here, I ain't think I thought I was gonna be the coldest hooper in the town when I got here.
Wow.
Came here, niggas was crossing my ass. I was like, oh, they play ball here too.
Yeah, we hooping Peoria.
Yeah. Yeah, Peoria do everything. Peoria fight. Peoria do the same shit everybody do everywhere else. And like coming from a big city, I always be telling people shit that happened to you quicker in Peoria than like Chicago. Chicago, you can live on the south side, go do some shit on the east side, and let somebody really know you and your people, you will never get caught. Like nobody's coming to find you. You know what I'm saying? But in Peoria, I'm finna see your bitch ass at the Kroger, at you know, never done. And that's how it be happening at Peoria, because Peoria is small. You get to talking that shit and popping off. Nigga, I'm finna see you at the food stamp building, and them sending it up there wherever I see you at. That's that real beef. That's how when we was going to Chicago, that's what it is. Like wherever you go, you can't go to the grocery store, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that shit. So I respect Peoria. I fuck with Peoria.
That's what's up, man. All right, well, shit, man. We're gonna take up no more of your time. Like I said, we gonna definitely get you on here again, and hopefully you can get some of them other DJs just talking about out of town. We can get this so dope. We have another person over here, and we can all get in here, Peoria DJs, and chop it up, and you know what I'm saying, make shit happen. Because we all need to get together, and we need to have like Mimic talk about this all the time, a set price that everybody charging, like for clubs or whatever, or you know, we ain't trying to do that less than that, you know.
But see, like that's like that's we might as well make a DJ union.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, DJ union. Yeah.
Like what it's gonna always be different, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful or nothing. I just want to like be real about it. Everybody gonna be able to get to charge their own price, because like some DJs just better than others. And I'm not saying that to say that I'm better than any other DJs. I feel like it's some DJs
I understand that, right?
And I think it's charging more than what I charge people. Like, I don't know.
But I feel like, no, my point is like if you keep lowering your price, you ruin the game.
I understand.
Certain price, like you stay right here, and then like say if you better, because I know you good, then maybe you get extra $100, you know, extra $200 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, shit, man. We'll talk to you. We definitely gonna keep that same energy. I'm gonna try to figure this shit out. We're gonna chat back and forth. Talk to Mimic, because you know what I'm saying. He looks like the grandfather, the DJ up this bitch.
How your battles going? I know you've been calling out the DJs. I want to know who.
I mean, shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody, it's fun. Like get in it. It's fun, and then you know what I'm saying. Whoever. Squad battles. It's fun. I want to get on live and do it.
You want to get? Huh? You say you want to get on live and do it?
Yeah, get on live and do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just for fun and shit. I'm learning. I want to learn from other DJs. Like how you do that. How that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, iron sharpens iron, man. I was fucking around when I seen the post. I was like, after he beat somebody, I beat him.
Yeah, but somebody else. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get.
You didn't even hear what I just said, did you?
No, I hear what you said. Yeah, you know, look, I thought about all y'all. But I'm gonna get to, you know, like, you know, you do your thing, like you for real. Somebody needs to come out and say some shit, and then eventually, you know, somebody need to come out and say something. Like, I know somebody was. I think James was like, "Who you gonna battle first?" So he did kind of say some shit. It's like I feel if anybody want to get in it, let's go.
I told him what I just said. I said, if you beat somebody, I jump in, but you got to beat somebody. I feel like I'm good enough to talk shit. So you know,
that's what you're supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to brag. Like, how you gonna be like, oh, Johnny, you a little bit better than me? What the hell?
Yeah.
But we had a DJ battle in Peoria. That's the only one that I ever known about. We had a DJ battle in Peoria, and I won.
You won?
Yeah, it was a lot of people in there. Like, they won't never say that. I got the thing on Facebook. I'll find it. The reward type thing. But man, I won that shit. They don't talk about it.
I got some shit, boy. I got some shit.
I'm gonna start mentioning. I'm glad I said that. You gonna see that shit on that post on Facebook tomorrow.
I just got
niggas. Yeah, straight up. I go crazy though. I do shit that people don't. That like if I'm playing a twerk song, I can play a slow song and a twerk song.
That's what you want to like play slow song with a twerk song.
I can play a twerk song, but I can play a slow song inside of it. So like, I can play a twerk song and have Genuine playing inside of it.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
Shit
you can really mix anything. Like you just gotta know what you're doing and know how to really count the beats of the music. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you need to check. I got some shit, boy. I got some shit.
I don't count beats. I do it by rhythm. It's just a feeling. And you are counting it, but it's to me it's just a feeling.
You still count? Yeah, because I
start off like
you got to be
the 8 count, the 8 count 16. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was, and it was crazy because dude has some real 12s in there, 1200. And he had me mixing on. I could mix some shit. It was like you whack, but I learned that shit.
Give me this.
Yeah, man. I DJed a party one time, and I don't know why I'm throwing this out there, but I was DJing. I was young, and that's why when I first started off, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But back in the days, you had to buy each individual. And you could just go download everything. Like we had records. So if a new song came out, you had to go spend $5-10 to look at that record. Or otherwise it wasn't in your collection. So the hottest DJ is the one that carried the most records. If they came in with 12 records, we were like, damn. We was like, damn. That nigga got all their records.
Listen, bro. What's crazy is if I would have been smarter when I was younger, not saying that I was dumb, but my uncle, he used to DJ. And that's how my cousin in Chicago, DJ Carleone, that's how he started DJing. But my uncle had crates and crates of records. My grandma had crates and crates of records, bro. I would have kept all that shit, especially I know what they worth now. And like,
no, they have to get
crazy.
condition. Otherwise, they're not, if they've been played. Yeah, because there's too many out there. People, they want to impress me. I had to get rid of my collection, and they heavy and to store them. I think I stored mine by a heater. Melted half of the bitches.
That nigga say his shit turned into a hockey puck.
That vital, bro, man. That was a headache. But it's. But now they got to where it's just like a little piece of thing. You just one record. That's all you need. You don't need all the crates. You need one record, and you get the same thing. You download everything onto that one record.
Bro, you know what? My next board, I want to get the one that's it's like the old school vinyls and shit, and you got the put the fade. What is that? What's the thing called? The phaser things. You got to have LED light things on there.
I got respect for you now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got respect for you, man. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, man, out here. And don't listen to what nobody say, man.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? I heard you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he dope. And I don't say that a lot. You, Gemini, y'all dope. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
All right, man. I don't know if you do, but talk. If you don't talk on the mic, start talking on the mic. Like, put good personality. You got a radio type voice. You know what I'm saying? Get more into that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody tell me that, and like you have to every now and then I get on the mic. It ain't like I'm really scared. It just be like I don't really be having nothing to say. I don't be like, if you see me, I don't really be talking to people like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't be having nothing to say. If I have to get on there, I get on there. But I am working on doing more mic work. But most of the time, let the music do all the talking. You feel me? They saying enough words over there.
I get it. But I'm saying like you could be like say you get paid to be a DJ, but then you go into a bigger city.
Yeah.
Now you're paying your DJ and a host. You get double the money because you got that personality.
But see, I feel that, and I'm sending you this thing. I think Exclusive was the first person to share it, but it's got like a breakdown price list. Like the more you want out of the DJ, that's where those standards start coming in. Like, okay, you give me this much, I'm just gonna come in here and just mix music. You know what I'm saying? Now you give me this, I'm gonna be like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, beat drop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the most I get on there right now and say is like, make sure y'all tip our bartenders. You know what I'm saying? Kitchen wide open, bar
You're
wide
not
open.
getting that
You know
money.
what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Like,
See, the money is missing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Peoria clubs are missing it because they not paying. Y'all, people who go into the club, y'all are really fucking missing what a good night is, and it all has to do with people being paid right. I'm not mentioning no name, but just pay people right. We be happy. Cause I DJ Coke, I DJ parties in the whole. Everybody be hyped. They be like, "Damn, I had a good time." I be mad at the motherfucker.
You had a good time.
I be mad at this motherfucker.
Like, now I gotta go pay
Yeah,
bills
like,
and
oh, this is like the end of the night. Like, oh, hell no.
They did.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna continue this conversation later. I'm gonna we done talk for a whole hour and shit. That's crazy. I'm gonna chop it up. Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on TikTok. So we're gonna get it out there because hearing from another DJ perspective. And tell them what your name is and where they can find you and all that.
Oh, Pierre LaFleur on all platforms now. I'm yeah. Instagram, everything. It's Pierre LaFleur.
All right, y'all. Get up with them. We out, man. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah.
No doubt. Peace, bro.
All right, y'all. That was the interview. Thank y'all for tapping. Turn this down loud as fuck. I've only had one interview since Kushan and them came through, and we had that big interview. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? I only had like one interview since then. That was this one. Like it seems like when I do big stuff, people back away. They be like, "Man, I don't want to give him more." He's supposed to have. Like, yo, y'all not getting me paid yet. Like I'm doing this for the love. Like you said with the DJing. Like right now, we doing this for the love of it. Like we black people, we trying to figure it out for the next generation, so we can teach them and show them. Like how he said, teach the next generation. But if we don't ever do this and teach the next generation, either they're gonna have to learn on their own, or somebody else gonna be teaching. Yeah. So think about that, y'all. When y'all fuck with a DJ and all that. So. We're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for watching. We're going to have another podcast, so if you missed it, don't worry. This one just went on a little longer than it's supposed to. But that's cool. We can chop it up. But we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all for watching.